Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Earthbound. In the last episode we got to Scarabra, and in this episode we're gonna... Oh wait, what did I just do? Anyway, because I'm forgetful all the time, I forgot to get the hieroglyphs copy in Summers, but I got it off screen. So that's good, because we're probably gonna need that. Anyway, we still need to heal, so let's go in this interesting looking hotel. Welcome to the Great Southern International Resort Hotel. 60 to 400. We only have Super Deluxe Suite. Alright. Scorpions. Oh, okay. Broken Tube. Oh, Hungry HP Sucker. Hungry. Oh, there's the Bottle Rocket guy. And I like how the freaking Super Deluxe Suite is like the same thing. One thing I just want to say that kind of confuses me is, like, everyone here just speaks English. Like, that's pretty convenient, don't you think? I'm just gonna take out... Should I take out all the money? Probably. I'll probably just put it back later, because there's a lot of stuff to buy here. But yeah, like, we're like halfway across the world, and they're speaking English. Even though on the buildings there's like clearly text that looks like some sort of like Arabic text or something. That, I mean, I know obviously it's like a video game, so that'd be stupid if like you had to learn a new language just to play it, but I mean, it'd be cool if there's like a, you know, it's like, oh, you gotta get a translator. I gotta throw some crap away. I should really call the... I don't need HP Sucker anymore. I should really call the... whatchamacallit and pick up some stuff at some point. Alright. And we'll give the hungry... HP Sucker to Weavno, and then we'll buy some more Battle Rockets, because they are useful. So we'll buy 2 more big Battle Rockets, and then that should be good for now. These big Battle Rockets are a big help with like bosses and stuff. Alright. It would be kind of cool if there was like an RPG or some game where like it took place across the world and you actually like had to learn different languages, so it was like made for like really like smart people or something. That'd be kind of cool, like a game where like you had to be like really smart. I don't think I need anything here. But then again, a lot of people wouldn't play it. Like, I mean, I probably wouldn't be able to play it either, because I'm, you know, I'm not that smart. Do they have sugar here? Here we go. That should, I think, with the rock candy, there's like a rock candy sugar packet thing. I'm gonna have to try that. Alright, let's see, do these guys sell any, like, actual... I don't want to buy any useless crap. Do you guys have any, like, weapons? Like, I don't want soup or whatever, I need weapons. Oh, there's some stuff here. Alright, we all have platinum bands, I guess. Crystal Charm. Alright, equip that. Oh, that did a lot. Geez, there's not a lot of charms in the game, are there? Piggy Nose is helpful later in the game. I don't know. Should I buy one? Let's just see. Is there space anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Oh, here we go. It's that guy. Here he is. I don't know if I'm gonna get all the pictures. I probably missed some. There's a thing online that shows where all the pictures are, but I'm just like happening to run into them because a lot of them I forgot, but the ones I do remember I try to get. Let's see. I forget how the condiments work. Do you just use it? Let's try. Okay. Nice. I don't know, there was like a thing where it's like you can like exploit it or something. I don't know how that works, but yeah, that I don't know where you can get more rock candy. I think there's more rock candy in the game, but I don't know, like, where, like how many and where. Let's see, is there any more, like, shops or something that I can go to? Just want to make sure. What about here? Wow, this shop is pretty American. It has the regular music. Oh, this is just, random stuff. I think there's not much I need then. I'll probably put the money back. Let's go. Alright. Wait, what about here? Let's climb this rope, talk to this guy. I'm doing this as a hobby. Isn't it cool? I recently made a friend. He used to be a dungeon maker. Now he's a dungeon man. Would you like to meet him? Alrighty then, I'll give you the key so you can enter him. Oh no, I don't have it. I must have lost it somewhere. I'm sorry, I don't worry about small things. Dungeon man, does whatever a dungeon can. Can he swing from a web? No, he can't, because he's a dungeon man. Look out, here comes the dungeon man. I'm probably gonna see, Captain America Civil War, like, sometime this weekend. That sounds like a pretty cool movie. Okay, one thing I want to rant about really quick about movies, is, one problem I have is, so, in summer and winter, there are tons of movies, because, like, the holiday season, and summer's just a good time to release movies. But then, like, in fall, there's, like, a few movies, like, not a whole lot, but there's some. But then, freaking, in spring, there's, like, no movies, like, from February to, like, May, usually, there's, like, no movies, like, this is the first movie, if I see Captain America Civil War, that's the first movie I've seen in a movie theater in a long time. Not a long time, but, you know, like, a few months. I'll sell water to those who are thirsty. It's expensive, though. Sure, why not? I'm thirsty. Sometime, yeah, like I said, sometime I'll clear off my inventory. Maybe off screen, I should at some point. Alright, here we have the Sphinx. What's the pattern? Let's read it. Oh great, we have to read the whole thing. Watch, I'm gonna have to skip it by accident. Cause I'm stupid. Come on. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll try to remember that. Oh, check that out. We did it. Warriors, enter now. Search for the Hawkeye. Alright, let's go. Oh, we just saw you, man. Give us a break. Come on, cut me some slack. Give me like 5 minutes. Usually we don't see him like twice in an episode, but okay. Maybe he's actually taking pictures of the thumbnails. That we don't know it. That's not me editing it, that's him. And he just does all the work. And this is a really good redesigned enemy, because instead of like, because it's like iron shit or whatever, instead of what they normally do, where like they might make it like, oh, advanced iron shit or something stupid like at the beginning, they just added more exclamation points. Good job, Earthbound. Maybe they're like poking fun at that. I don't get why like RPGs like do that so much. Like, how hard is it to come up with a few extra enemies? Alright. But yeah, the whole thing with movies in spring is like, you know, people might say like, oh, well, it's probably not profitable since like just not many people watch movies in the spring. But probably the reason not many people watch movies in the spring is because there's no movies in the spring. Like, I would think it'd make more sense to release a movie in the middle of spring when there's like no movies. Because if it's a really good movie, then like it'll have no competition, so a bunch of people will go see it. When if you release a movie in the summer, like even if it's a really good movie, there's still like 10 other movies it has to compete with, so that might be harder. One thing I thought of that'd be a great idea, is virtual reality movies, which might be a thing one day. But like, it's like those. But I was thinking it'd be like those 360 YouTube videos where you can like look around, because I thought like that would make so much money for the like companies who make the movies, because since you can like look around, but you can only look in one direction at a time, I'm sure a bunch of people, like, if there's a good movie, they'd see it more than once so they could like look at different angles. Like, that's such a good idea. One day that might be a reality, though. I mean, virtual reality is becoming more and more. I'm just gonna get rid of Rust Promoter because I'm probably never gonna use it. No, I'll get rid of Secret Herb. But yeah, virtual reality is more and more common, and it's getting cheaper and stuff. It's pretty cool. I haven't really used it. I mean, I've seen 360 videos on YouTube, but I don't actually have like an Oculus Rift or anything. Maybe one day I'll get one, but they're expensive right now. I've heard a thing that was like, well, you know, when the first films came out, like, people like ran out of the theater when they saw like a train pass by. And you know, when I first heard that, I was like, well, that's kind of ridiculous. Like, how did they not know that it's like just a movie? But it's like the same thing with virtual reality. People like freaking out about virtual reality. It'd be kind of interesting, like when the first videos came out, like to experience that. It's kind of weird. Oh yeah, the other thing is, I saw a picture of the first, like the world's first camera, but who took the picture? That's the thing. But my theory on that is that the picture that took the picture of the world's first camera is the world's second camera. Like, they made another one and then they took a picture of it. It's kind of weird. I like things like movies and like cars seem pretty advanced, so you would think like those would be a little more recent technology, but like those have been around for over 100 years. It's kind of mind-blowing. The other thing that's mind-blowing, and I might have like briefly talked about something like this before, but like computers have only been around, like, well, I mean, computers have been around for probably over 50 years, but like mainstream, like, you know, desktop computers and stuff has only been around for like 30 years, and like they've changed so much. Like, I've seen like computers from like the 80s, and to be honest, a lot of them suck. Like, I mean, for their time they were great, but like now they just kind of suck because they can't do much. Like, not only can they not go on the internet, but they can't, like, you know, most of them don't have color, a lot of them can't play good games or anything. But like now, like, you can do like anything on a computer basically. You know, like you can watch TV on a computer. I'm surprised TV isn't like on its way out yet completely. The one thing is, like, my family hasn't had cable in a long time, and the thing is, like, looking back on it, cable is really stupid because you have to pay like ridiculous amount of money, like a lot of times more than you have to pay for the internet, and you still have to watch a crap load of commercials. Like, what if Spotify or like Pandora was like that, where you bought like the premium version, paid for a subscription, and you still had to watch ads? Like, you know, that'd be ridiculous. Or like, what if Netflix, like, you paid like $8 a month or whatever for it, and then you still had to watch ads? Well, that would be Hulu. Seriously, I had Hulu Plus for a while, and like sometimes I had to watch ads with Hulu Plus. That's ridiculous. I don't have Hulu Plus anymore though, but I have Netflix and Amazon Prime, and that's where I watch most of my TV shows nowadays. But yeah, I think for cable, it'd be cool if you could just pick the channels you want, because when we had cable, we only watched a few channels, but obviously they wouldn't make as much money that way. So anyway, we're gonna cut it here. See you next time.